What's going on, Pisces? I hope you are doing super well. This is going to be a reading for March 10th to the 14th, 2022. And in this reading, Pisces, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for the 10th to the 14th. We're going to take a look at some things you don't see coming. We're also going to close off the reading with some advice and messages from your angels and spirit guides for the 10th to the 14th of March 2022. So first and foremost, you are all most definitely very welcome here, Pisces, in this space with me as we go through the reading. I appreciate all of you dropping by and taking time to watch the reading. If you find that it resonates with you, Pisces, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would appreciate that greatly as well. But without further ado here, let's go ahead and jump into your reading for the 10th to the 14th. The next 48 to 24 hours, depending on when you're seeing this, Pisces. So give me one moment and let's see what wants to come through. As always, I'd like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Pisces. Two more. All right, Pisces, give me a moment. We'll lay out the cards and see what wants to come through here. All right, Pisces, we have a lot of interesting energy. It's looks kind of intense. Maybe you're dealing with a love situation, for a lot of you. Okay, let's go ahead and start off in your overall general energy for the 10th to the 14th. We have the Death card, we have the 10 of Cups, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a very intense energy. There certainly seems to be the wheel of your destiny may be spinning at this, during this week. The Wheel of Fortune talks all about, movement, a major shift in your life. And when you combine that with the Death card here, for some of you, this could manifest physically in the terms of a relationship or even like some sort of family dynamic you may be letting go of. But for others of you, this is going to be very spiritual because these are two major arcana cards. This has to do with the soul. So for some of you, if you're a little bit younger, Pisces, you may be leaving some sort of family unit and like going out into the world, right? Like moving out of your family home. Even if you're older, this could be simply because of some sort of situation, maybe leaving behind some sort of people that you're living with. For a lot of you, this may not even be people that you're blood related to, but like leaving behind a cycle in your life that felt very good. Like there may have been security and innocence, and like the 10 of Cups is all about happiness, a conclusion, marriage, children, fun, gatherings, all that type of stuff. So there could be an end to that type of thing where, it's a very interesting energy because you're moving in a completely new direction down here, Pisces, because you have the Lovers, the Fool, and the Page of Wands in your advice position. So there's almost, for some of you, you may have been sitting cozy in a situation for a very long time that was just ideal. But it's almost like your destiny is starting to take over. Now, it's interesting that the Justice card would be the centerpiece to your reading here for the 10th to 14th, Pisces. The Justice card, in this particular reading, it influences all the other cards because it is the centerpiece. So I'm getting that you guys are going to be moving into an upward spiral where you finally let it rip, so to speak, and you follow your heart. The Lovers, the Fool, and also the Page of Wands. Justice is going to be restored into your life where you feel like life becomes entertaining. You're like a little kid again where you wake up and you're actually excited because what you don't see coming here, Justice to the 3 of Cups, I feel like this is, you realize like if you're walking away from something that maybe is not like best suited for your true self, there's going to be new people. Justice to the 3 of Cups lets you know that wherever you're going with this Fool energy, there's going to be great relationships there as well. The 4 of Swords is right underneath this Death card. So there may be a grieving period here where you have to go within and you have to swallow the major ending with the death to the Ten of Cups, whatever it represents to you. Some of you, this could even be a job. The Four of Swords here is significant in what you don't see coming. Things may happen very fast, Pisces, where there's like a new opening for you, because we're going to clarify a lot of this in a second, but the Lovers, the Fool, and the Page of Wands and the advice from Spirit, this is all about following your passion, acting on your highest excitement with no expectations on the outcome, simply because you love to do something. So if this is not a lover for some of you, the Page of Wands to the Fool is a very passionate energy. And remember that the frequency of passion is your signature frequency. And the real purpose for you coming to Earth right now, Pisces, in my opinion, is to express yourself to your full capacity, because your core frequency, your passion, is how you communicate with your higher self. It is, the organizing principle of your life that orchestrates synchronicity. When you do what you love, or you're around people that you truly love and you're not just trying to force it, that's what gets your life going here. So there's justice because you've been in a period of perhaps stagnation. You've been in almost, Pisces, I'm almost getting a very cozy period of your life, but it has to come to an end. So for some of you, to be honest with you, I don't know, for some reason I'm not really sensing a horrible breakup. It could be something that's a win-win for both people, because the Justice to the Three of Cups is what you don't see coming. There may be a death here to some sort of long-term thing that everyone gets what they want. Almost like everyone gets what they want, potentially. Now, some of you, not going to be the case. You're going to be dealing with drama. But for a lot of you, I see this being a very smooth transition. Whatever you're leaving and starting something completely new, right? With the Fool down here, the Lovers. Could be a new relationship, but for others of you, it's just going to be what you love to do instead of love a person, right? So goddamn, this is a powerful reading, Pisces. Just look at these cards, right? Look, whenever you get, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards out of 9, that's pretty significant. So let's go ahead and clarify this death card for you, though. Any more significant information for Pisces about why the death card is here? For March 10th to the 14th, 2022. Okay, the Compromise card is coming out, so you're no longer going to be compromising yourself. So, once again, this could be something where you actually separate yourself from something, but you keep them around. So this could be people that you keep in touch with. If this is a lover or a family that you're walking away from, like whether it's your lover or your family, whatever, it's there's a potential to where you no longer compromise yourself. You almost stand up for yourself here with the Justice card. You assert your true authentic self, you go for it, and then it's almost people, because this is what you don't see coming. It's you're going to wait for the storm to come. And so almost people are going to be Pisces, do what you got to do. So a lot of you, this is turning into a really beautiful reading, actually. Now, it is a death to compromise, though. So I keep mentioning, it's not going to be all, lollipops, rainbows, and ice cream for all of you. It's going to be a little bit difficult making this shift. Because whenever you compromise always leaves a bitter taste in your mouth. So this could be something where you're stifling yourself. You're not really expressing yourself to your full capacity because you're trying to be a people pleaser. Okay. People pleasing is it's a classic strategy people use to get away from themselves and what they really want to do in life. So let's also clarify why this Wheel of Fortune is here, though. For your overall general energy, it's just also very prosperous, almost hitting the jackpot, very fortuitous, auspicious energy. So go ahead and see, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Intensity card, and this is exactly the energy of the advice from your spirit guides. There is something driving you, taking over. Some of you, I feel it's kind of split. I think it's different for a lot of you. Some of you, Pisces, are completely in love with someone here, a new person. And the Page of Wands and the Intensity, it's almost it comes out of nowhere, potentially. But for others, it's going to be something you've been holding in for a long time. But it's almost when you go for it, people around you are going to be if that's really... It's almost some of you could be dealing with very high conscious people. You're dealing with maybe some of your family or whatever you're disconnecting is slightly awake. So they're if someone truly loves you, Pisces, they'll want you to be happy no matter what you do. The way to see if someone's truly conscious or not is the degree to which they try and possess you is usually a red flag about, are they operating from ego or presence in the soul, in the higher self, right? Because if someone truly loves you, it's maybe very difficult to say this, but if you're truly awakened, you'll say, I don't want to hold you captive. People in your life are going to be saying that to you. Like, Pisces, I don't want to hold you captive. Do what you want to do, but you're not expecting that. So it's like, this is such a win-win reading I really am getting, because the Wheel of Fortune intensity, it just starts to pick up. Something that you may have been like holding down for a long time, whether this be a new passion in a career, just expressing yourself in front of people authentically, like no more 2 Facebook accounts, like you have one Facebook account for your friends and family and you have another Facebook account for your spiritual friends, right? Like no more of that, like full 1 page, guys, all in, we're all in. So that's just what I have so much more to say, and then it just goes away. So I guess I wasn't meant to say it. Let's see why this Justice card is here. I don't sense it's a harsh justice, I think, but I'm gonna shut up. Why is this Justice card? Because this is what you don't see coming. I really sense like something that you think is going to be horrible is going to be way easier, and I think it has to do with this transition, no longer compromising yourself. And the number 6 has to do with, of course, family, right? Nurturing, harmony. Okay, yeah. Are you kidding me here? Yeah, so a lot of the people that you're around, the Justice card is clarified by the Healing card and also past lives. So whatever system you're disconnecting from, this could be past life relationships, and it's a healing. So pretty much you're healing, whether or not you believe in past life relationships, which I actually do sense is going on here for most of you. This card says that there's a pattern that's been woven into your soul, even in this life, that you keep experiencing. It's time to heal that. So no more, stuffing your true self down and making decisions that please other people. It's all well and good to be a people pleaser, Pisces, but you guys are so expansive, the sign of Pisces, that I know I'm dealing with a lot of healers, a lot of very spiritual people. And when it comes to spiritual people, we in general are empaths. So in general, we're very nice. We can't hurt someone else. Like a Buddha, a Jesus, an empath, awakened souls on the planet. We can't hurt anyone, because when you hurt someone, you feel the pain. You can only hurt someone if you're disconnected from them. And that's what humanity is in. But us, we're not. So when it comes to like being a people pleaser, we just please other people instead of like actually just setting boundaries. So you need to learn to be a diva here. And the way you do it is by following your passion. Lovers, Fool, Page of Wands. Like there could be something that people, once again, you think are going to be upset with you doing, but actually don't really think so. So this is kind of a crazy reading. Let's go ahead and move down here. Let's see why the Fool is here in the advice position from your spirit guides, Pisces. Why is the Fool card here? Yeah, suppression almost just came out. Okay, yeah, change. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, guys. So in this deck, this is also the Wheel of Fortune. So this is something you can't, you're not in control of this, okay? Whatever major shift is happening, you're like, as they say, let Jesus take the wheel, okay? Like, channel that Christ consciousness, baby. Like, change is coming. You can't avoid this. So go with the flow. Step into your power, because if you don't, and you just stay compromising yourself and you stay in fear, it's like almost like you're being given, because the Wheel of Fortune coming out twice, it's an opportunity. So it's right in front of your face. You just have to be able to take it, Pisces, okay? So this is either with a lover or doing what you love. I think it's both for different people. Why is the Lover's card here for Pisces? Any more relevant information here? Because, by the way, Pisces, when you do what you love every day, once again, like I said, you activate the organizing principle, the automatic orchestration of synchronicity. They say you find the one you love doing what you love. Another quote to emphasize this is something to do with like, first seek the kingdom of heaven, and then everything shall be added unto you. That's a Bible quote, but when you really translate it, it really is pointing to this idea that when you first go within, you find heaven, you do what you love every single day, everything will be added unto you that you need, okay? It's how you survive in this time-space reality, but most people don't know that. So I hope that makes sense. Let's see why the Lover's card is here, though. Most people do the opposite, and they think they have to like get money before they can act on their passion, or they make every excuse in the world not to do this because, once again, of other people, mainly. you know, because we do have that reptilian old like primal brain that just wants to keep us safe. So it's important to override that. The soul is going to do it for you here, though. For a lot of you, it's like, shit. Okay, why is the Lover's card here? Schizophrenia. So a lot of you have a choice in love here. This could be even between like a career, like you love two different things and you're like, what do I want to pour my energy to? Because like there's something you're going to be pouring your energy into here, you know, Pisces. So maybe you're thinking, you're still, even though there's going to be a love opportunity here, once again, you might think that people are going to judge it negatively when really they won't. Okay, so maybe this for some of you, it has to do with like your sexuality or something like that, a past life issue relating to this. You're still split. It's like in your bones, because past life issue, it's like, it's not just like, you're not just dealing with like the eggs of this reality. Like you have so much more energy around you that could be influencing this. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading, Pisces. I hope that it resonated and provided clarity and insight to you in any way. If you want to book a personal reading for more insight, even deeper, more detail-oriented insight into your life, feel free to click the link under the description box of this video. You'll find a way to book a personal reading with me. It's always great to work with you guys, but either way, hope you enjoyed this reading once again. Hope you have a great 10th to the 14th, and I'll talk to you next week on your next reading. Peace.